Welcome back for part 2 of the Resurgence. This is episode 12. So excited. We still have our brother, Mr. Ken Chandler, in the building.
Yes.
Last episode, if you love that, wait till you get a load of this. We're still here and we're still giving you good product, not stepped on, not touched, all good product. Come see the Resurgence show, please.
Click like, click subscribe. Y'all know what to do.
Thank you. Please call 313-312-0398. Call us.
That's live right now?
This is live right now.
312-0398. Not Vito's phone.
Come on.
Do not call that man's phone.
Come on.
Listen.
Give one more time for my people so my people can...
Okay.
That is 313-312-0398. Do not call Vito. Do not call Vito.
Don't do it. Do not call the phone.
And don't call me because I don't answer at all.
But you ain't gonna, no, it's not gonna happen. You call me, I don't know what to tell you. Bro, you gave us so many jewels on the last show.
Oh, man.
We got to keep pushing forward. And then we're going to have you come back again.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
For another episode.
Let's do it.
And we just, we appreciate you being here, bro. It's a blessing,
man,
bro.
Listen, first of all, let me say, I'm going to give full honor to God that I'm able here to be able to do this. But secondly, thank you for the trust. Thank you both for the platform.
For sure.
Thank you for everything, for having me out here so that we can actually have these conversations, right? Because they're absolutely necessary, man. So, anytime that I can be a beacon of light for anybody, and when I can add something, especially when it comes in the form of trauma and empowerment and redemption, ultimately, right? Because I think all of us have had traumas where we're trying to work through them, and just being able to be redeemed in what it is that we're doing right now, man, it speaks volumes to all of us. So I really just want to be a beacon, man.
Just a beacon.
Give it to you.
Let me give this man his flowers right now.
Come on.
The authenticity is what resonates. It's the God-fearing, everything else, a lot of qualities about this brother, but the authenticity is what's selling it for me. Because that's what we live off of, man.
Yeah, man.
I need authenticity.
That's our bread and butter.
For real. Like you can't have that.
Yeah, man. Look, it's a lot of hurt behind this smile. It's a lot of hurt behind this smile. And I thank God for everybody that was put into my life that helped me ascend to where it is that I am right now. And if I can do the things that I need to do, then I know that I can alleviate somebody else's hurt too. Or, even if I can't alleviate it, let me soothe it. You know what I mean? I might not be able to keep it from happening, but at least I can help.
Yeah.
Let me walk down that street with you, brother. Let me walk down because on the last episode we talked about the absence of a father, and we know in the black community that does a number of things for like a young black male in America. Yeah. Because we're still going through like traumatic slave issues, even though it's been you know what I'm saying, years later.
So. Right.
What? And this is like I'm gonna kind of tie this together, so bear with me. Like you meet a woman, she's got kids, obviously.
Oh man.
And okay, so now you're put into this step-parent role. And a lot of times there's a negative thing with that because the kid doesn't like you and the kid could be disobedient or not structured or misbehaving. And can we touch on a little bit about your experience about being a stepchild? Can you say that's when a stepfather was I think you said, was it 13 or was it 10?
I was 10 years old when I was when my stepfather, I don't know how long they were dating prior to that, but I know I was 13 years old when I was introduced. I'm sorry. About 10 years old when I was introduced to him,
Okay. Most step-parents who come in, can come in abrasive. Some can come in overbearing. And what that does, as I always tell young boys, you are your father.
Yeah.
Good, good and bad. And that's why I think when you're a woman with a boy child, you have to always remember that child has all obligation to his father at all times. So when you bring in another dude who's not the biological father, it already puts a situation in there.
I want to piggyback on this.
Yeah, I want to piggyback, but I don't want to overcast it, but just your experience of that step-parent thing and the trauma of that. What did that do in shaping who you are today from that?
So why what you just said to me is dangerous is because We have to remember that the example of what you wish you had can also be the example of what you didn't have, right?
Okay.
Or who you become, rather, can be what you saw that you didn't have. Meaning as though I hear people all the time say, hey, my father wasn't there, or, if my father was there, they take on that identity, right?
Right.
My father wasn't there, and I could have said I did the same thing, but it was the example that I didn't have that made me what I am right now.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, it's duality to it. Because, again, if he was there, I wouldn't be who I am.
Right. It'd be a different you.
It would be a different me.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be this version of me.
No.
So I'm thankful for the example that wasn't there, too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that is a very, and it's touchy, and I'm glad the tissue right here, because it hits me when I bring everything all together. When you are entrusted with the development of a child, man, that has to be the highest honor that God could ever bestow upon you.
True.
All right? When you fall short of that mark, man, I mean, hell has to rejoice. All right?
Wow.
There were so many moments it was a lot of moments I was lost.
Okay.
And this is all coming together now. And I know, the people don't know, but we had these conversations off camera. So I was actually, it was in my spirit back there. And now here we are talking about it.
Because we've been vibing. Y'all don't know this. This is my boy. We kick it like that. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
People don't know it, but we were, it's already on me. So it's kind of, it's in there. But there were so many moments that was lost to let me down, man. Again, every man that was in my life at that point had only let me down.
Right.
All right. Where I could have gotten hugged, where I could have said, "Hey, man, let me show you how this is supposed to go. Let me show you what a man should do in this situation." And my mother and I had to have the conversation. Finally, when I got of age to be able to have the conversation with her, where she apologized to me because she said she made mistakes giving me or trying to give me what she felt I deserved.
That's deep.
All right. Okay. So she put herself to the back and moved off of emotion for me, not for what she needed.
Okay.
What she needed in that time. And it was just a male presence that was needed. So, that being said, there were too many moments when I think back of how there was an opportunity for me to be molded. All right. And a loving imprint could have been left on me, and it wasn't.
Right.
There was a surety to show me again that this is not who and what I need to be.
Right.
The first time, now I know right now that narcissism is a buzzword, right?
Oh my God.
That's everybody's buzzword.
Yeah.
But I was introduced to that when I was 12 and 13 years old. You know what I'm saying?
It's not downplayed by the overusage of the word.
Absolutely.
Because personality disorder does exist.
Absolutely.
It does exist.
And it affects a lot of people.
Absolutely. And let's be real. I think all of us have, narcissism is an umbrella, right? And much like love languages. Love languages, people can say, hey, my love language is this, but all of them resonate with us at different times.
True.
Right?
True.
So narcissism rears itself in certain ways. It's not just one monolithic way of how narcissism shows itself. We could say that there's a level of narcissism when it comes to social media.
Oh, that's what it is.
All right.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah.
There's a level of narcissism that's needed there to have, those views.
The views.
Those likes.
That attention.
And
that's what it is. Right.
Engagement. It takes that. But to bring it all back, yes, I think a step parent, man, that bonus parent, step parent, parent-in-law, for me, that's kind of like a clean slate and a time to whereas it can be a do-over for both parties involved or all parties involved. If you notice that there were some things as a step parent, from a step parent's perspective, if you notice there's some things that are lacking in your stepchild, well, that's the time for you to step up and, you know, provide that missing piece, that void.
Right.
You know, as a stepchild, you can say, hey, I don't have this relationship with my biological, or maybe it could be that you don't have a particular relationship with your biological and you can connect with your step parent with such, you know? Because most step parents will tell you that I don't feel the need to be, well, I ain't gonna say most, because to be honest with you, my POV, the people that I know mostly, they'll tell you they don't believe in step. You know, if I'm taking care of you, then you my child. Much like my surrogate father, who was my stepfather, was my best friend's father. And again, to this day, the only man that ever told me that he loved me. You know what I'm saying? And that he filled a void even with my stepfather in the house. The relationship that he and I had was something that I could never obtain with my stepfather. You know what I mean? It didn't feel natural with him. You know, even the try didn't feel natural. I remember him getting mad because I wouldn't call him dad or calling him pops or something like that, you know? But if it was so natural for me to call my best friend's father pops, to which I call him pops to this day.
Because that's the different bond, that connection.
It's different, man. It was different. It was different. Like
it's not manufactured.
Yeah, at all.
Natural.
At all, man. It was so natural, you know? So I think that step parents have a very particular responsibility.
Yeah.
And if it's not met, man, that's you really dropped the ball. You dropped the ball.
So to add to that, and actually I want to let y'all know this episode is hitting because Remy Red Martini just said, wow, this is interesting. My son will never know his dad. He passed when my son was 6 months. I'm all he knows as far as a parent. And then I got another person saying that this is a very good show. So everything we talking about is hitting really hard.
It's hitting, man. It's real.
So I was a stepchild from age 6 to 13. And the one thing that I took from it, my stepfather was military.
Yeah.
And so he gave me tools about what a man was, even if there were certain things he might have done that I probably didn't agree with my development.
Right.
But when I got into position, I would say my ex before my last ex, she had 2 kids, and my approach to them was I'm more of a not authoritative guide, but I am an adult that is more of a guide for you.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to come in, all right, do this and do. I'm going to come in, I'm going to get to know you, build that rapport with you.
Right.
To where now when I give you counsel, you're going to listen to what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And that way I'm like, so you know your mother did tell you to do them dishes, you ain't do them dishes, right? So now when your mother grounds you, then you already know what it's about to be, right?
Yeah.
You feel me? And that was the way I did it. So that way it was not an assertive approach. So I think as a step parent, you can come in, you don't really, okay, let me make this quick. As a man, I feel like if you are secure in who you are, you don't have to come in kicking the door open to show your authority.
Absolutely.
And are you boyfriend or are you boyfriend or are you husband?
Because that makes a difference.
That makes a difference
and
too.
It do make a difference, yeah.
So
Right.
Because, you know, I got a bonus daughter, so me and my wife got together when we were dating when she was 5, about to be 6, and now she's 15. So I never looked at it like I'm not trying to replace her dad because her dad still does get her every other weekend. Now he does some things that I don't necessarily agree with, but I always wanted to I'm not trying to replace your dad, but you are under my roof, and so there are certain things that you do have to abide by. Like,
that's right.
I made it, and we still make it a point, even though like me and her dad don't always see eye to eye. She's never seen that part. it's to the point where she, like, one time she was like, "Oh, you and my dad are friends," and it's like, okay, like,
Are we? Okay, maybe.
But that step is necessary, though.
yeah.
Because it does take a village, and the child will spot any dysfunction in that village.
Chink in the armor will
So
be
that means
seen.
everybody got to work cohesively for the development of the child, whether that they agree or not. You know
Absolutely.
What I'm saying?
And you know what, man? To that point, well, that's why they say it takes a village, right? And then, in some West African cultures, they believe that the children, it belongs to the village. Right?
Oh, yeah.
The children belongs to the village. That the parents are only the conduit from which the children came.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And we need to get back to that because the village is
listen,
lost.
Man, the community, man. I can remember.
Yeah, back in the day.
We used to have it for sure, but it's, all of this stuff has gotten so convoluted lately, you know what I mean? I mean, that's kind of how it goes, is access comes up, so.
Yeah, so that's why, like, with the stepfather you had, which obviously molded you into who you are today, which is helping other men bond and lock in with their daughters. So,
absolutely.
Like we talked about how even though he's, in a sense, a negative force, but it gave a positive end
absolutely
from his negative
how that's
influence.
God, that's how God works. So.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, like, think about, like, the people that you're helping based on his shortcomings.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And you know what? If I'm being completely honest, man, in a sense, I actually dedicate my works to those men that failed me.
Wow.
Yeah.
I dedicate that to them because you didn't have somebody to show you how it should have went. And unfortunately, you're gone, but I'm still doing it in your honor.
Yeah.
I'm taking it. I'm filtering it out. I want to be a centrifugal force, if you will.
Right.
All right? It's coming to me. I'm going to rebrand it, and I'm going to put it right back out.
And for
I'm
those
going to give it to you.
for those that didn't see the part one of this is my brother Ken Chandler, and the name of the organization is For My Brothers with Daughters.
Yes.
So he has just an abundance of resources to give you for all my brothers out there that have little girls, all my brothers that are incarcerated, coming home soon. Y'all need to reach out, hit up the Resurgence. We can get you his information, or if you want to call in now, you can. But we're here to give you the tools you need to bridge the gap between you and your daughter. Because, like we talked about in the last episode, the women can dictate the culture to uplift the race.
Absolutely, and that's and just what you said, because that's one of my philosophies is bridging the gap between what us men feel on the inside and what the world sees on the outside.
Yep.
Because it's so much. We're so complex.
We are.
And as humans, period. But then as men, because we have to compartmentalize so many different parts of us because of what society.
Let's say as black men.
We're gonna keep it.
Let's say as black men.
As black men, we have to compartmentalize so much.
A lot.
So much, man. We cannot just be who we are. Sometimes, you know what I mean. We have to be on at all times.
We talked earlier. We're code switching all the time.
All the time, and like we said, it's all a part of survival, right?
Right.
But then that's also why your mate is so important that you have somebody who makes it easy for you to take it easy. Provide a space for me where I can take my cloak off. Right?
But then you come home and now I got to go to war with you.
I got to go to war again. Right?
I've been to war all day. Now I got to come home and go to war with you because you don't know how to talk. Because a lot of sisters, I know y'all not gonna like this. A lot of sisters do not know how to talk to black men. It comes off very hostile.
Let me jump in, man, because there's two things I want to address. The first thing is, as a parent, when my son was born, one of the things that hit me was, Dad is my title on earth. But my job is to guide him.
That's right.
And so when me and you were talking about the time when me and God had that conversation, one of the things he said to me was, Aaron was your assignment, but I assigned you to him.
Right.
So basically, we were each other's assignment. His assignment was to lead me to my purpose. My assignment was to lead him back to him.
Absolutely.
And so there are moments when I look at my son and I say, I am your father biologically on earth, but in my mind it's a title.
Right.
Because God has something else in mind for our relationship.
Right.
So Dad is my title here on earth.
That's right.
But I feel like I've known you before we got here, which that's another topic.
That's right.
But
it was real.
We are on this journey together.
Yeah.
And so it's my job to lead you to where you have to, even if, I have to lead you through my faults, my shortcomings and whatever.
Right.
But now going into the women, what you just said, when you are a black man and you have to come home, and I said this, I will probably die before I live in misery with a woman. It's not happening. It's not happening.
The Bible says, brother, I would rather live on the corner of a roof. The corner of a roof.
Right.
It's not the
than
whole
to
roof.
be in a house with a scorned woman.
A scorned woman,
the corner of a roof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can't, you cannot have, as a black man, and this goes out, I know I said this on the last 2 episodes, for the sisters that are watching, we are not intimidated by you.
No.
Why?
The least bit.
Because as black men, as he just said, and as V just said, bars, we do not have the luxury to be intimidated by anything.
Right at the time.
As black men, we have to literally be fearless.
Yeah.
In every aspect of life. No emotion, no vulnerability. We have to be constantly strong because anything other than that is viewed as weak to y'all.
It's fight or flight every day.
Every day, bro. So we don't have the luxury to do that.
And that's what ties into our next email, which the person asks, is this a faith-based organization? Without even asking you, it has to be, it is faith-based.
Yes, it is.
On the last episode about how when you submitted to God, and God just opened the floodgates.
Man.
Because God, that's why I tell people, same God then, same God now.
Yeah.
Brother,
God didn't change, same God then, same God now.
This ain't me. This is not this right here is the prayers of my mother, the prayers of my ancestors. I don't deserve these blessings. I ain't did nothing special. You know what I'm saying? To go a little bit further to what you were saying, Jesus' occupation was not his purpose.
True. Right. Carpenter.
Jesus was carpenter by occupation, but that wasn't his purpose.
Right.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So obviously, our walk is what strengthens us for our purpose.
True.
Yeah.
All right.
True.
So everything had to happen the way it did for us to reach our purpose.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'll never obtain it.
That's true.
And you'll never get it. And so many of us are still walking around not even knowing what our purpose is.
Right.
And it's been revealed to me that this is my purpose, man. This is what I'm supposed to be doing.
And that's that motivating the fathers with daughters.
Yes, sir. Motivating fathers, period.
Period.
The nonprofit was titled For My Brothers with Daughters because that's what was so near and dear to me. Right? Is because I would go to those places at work and I would see these little girls, man, who were living in dilapidated homes where the roof is missing and there's tarps up there to keep the rain out. There's no father in the home. And then I come home and it's almost like survivor's remorse. I feel guilty that I get to go to this beautiful home that God has blessed me with, and I get to love on my daughters. I get to provide them with opportunities that so many other children will never have. They will never. Favor ain't fair. I understand.
It's not
true.
Favor ain't fair. But if I can bridge the gap of hope somewhere, then I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. That's why I need all them corporations' money.
Yeah. So send them the money now.
That's why I need your money so that I can go ahead. See these? I need all of these.
We need the bread. The bread is out. Send us
so that I could just be a gap. I'm the intercessor. All right. I'm putting it on myself to stand in the gap for the men who may want to do better or may not even have the knowledge of knowing that they need to do better.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? So that we can be that's all I am. That's all I am. That's all I am.
Because God uses us to bless others.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it ain't me. If I give you something, it ain't me giving it.
It ain't me.
It's God giving it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a tool.
Just like pastors, right? In my mind, the job of a pastor is supposed to be to lead you closer to God and move out the way.
That's it.
That's what it's supposed to be.
I was about to say that.
Too many want to stand in the way. I don't
Yeah.
want to stand in the way. I'm not. The resources ain't doing me no good. I'm trying to give them to y'all.
Right, that's ego. When
Show up.
Yeah.
But watch this. What you said about going home versus the homes you were visiting.
Yeah.
What we are dealing with too is, and we're gonna say this. We might have church on here today, y'all.
Hey, let's. Hey, it's,
I feel like it.
What we deal with too is an issue of obedience.
absolutely.
Because so let's say this, when you live a life, and I'm not coming off as perfect, I'm coming off experience.
Yes.
When you live a life where you are more in tune with your flesh versus his word, versus his obedience, or his request for your obedience,
Yes.
versus his purpose for you,
Yeah.
you may find yourself living in a home that has this or this,
Right.
because you are choosing to do things your way.
Yeah. Willfully disobedient.
Right.
And so by you understanding the difference between living outside of what your flesh desires and you living in alignment with him in obedience,
Oh, yeah.
it's your job to look at your surroundings versus theirs and say, well, okay, you know what? Not just let me give you these resources, but
For sure.
let me kick it with you on what obedience looks like.
Absolutely.
Let me kick it with you on what it means to kind of sacrifice what you want versus what he wants, because
Yeah.
what he wants is ultimately better for what you need.
Absolutely. And it's obedience and it's discipline too.
My uncle just said that. Literally just said that.
Wow.
My uncle literally just said
Yeah,
that.
it's obedience, but it's discipline too. It's having the discipline of praise, the discipline of interpretation, the discipline to stay the course when you know the course. See, when you know the rules of the game, it's easy to play. You know what I'm saying?
Endurance.
All right.
Endurance.
Oh, yeah, it is.
If I don't know the rules of the game, then
Okay.
I'm setting myself up for failure if I'm gonna try to play.
Yeah,
you know.
right.
But if you know the rules, and we all know the rules, the basic instructions before leaving Earth.
Man,
Bible.
Jesus. Shout out to the Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang Clan.
Shout out to the
Wu-Tang, we
Wu-Tang
need you
Clan.
in the circus, man.
We know what it is, man.
Yep.
But we have to have the discipline and the obedience to put it through. You know what I'm saying? And to see it through. And whatever our mission is, whatever our calling, the whole nine.
And let me say this too, and I know we got to get this in. The thing that I've learned too is that it is about, when you have obedience to God, it requires endurance. But here's what
Yes.
endurance feels like for those that don't know. Endurance feels like I'm in a place I don't understand why I'm here. I don't
Yeah.
understand what the
Yep.
reason is, but I
Right.
understand there is a reason why I'm here.
Oh, it's reasons for everything.
And that's faith.
So let
That's
me
faith.
show up, do what is required,
Yes.
and watch him cook.
That's it.
He is constantly playing chess, y'all.
That's
so
it.
it's never a moment where your flesh will tell you, "Oh, I don't understand what's happening, so we shouldn't
Yeah.
be here."
Yeah.
You tell your flesh, "Hey, well, I'm not listening to you. I'm listening to him.
Yeah,
There's a
man.
reason why we're here." And that endurance is what require, like you said, when you get to that point where you feel like giving up.
Yeah.
It's almost like this feeling of, if I give up though, he gonna be so disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know what? Let
Oh,
me
yeah.
endure this further and see where
Absolutely.
this goes. And you find out where you headed, man,
Absolutely.
every time.
And God to give you confirmation. I'm gonna go.
Man,
I'm about to, you know, because I see my spiritual and my spiritual and business mentor is on the live right now.
Okay.
And I don't even know if I shared this with him. I've been in my house now for 6 years now, right? For all of those 6 years, he's been trying to get me to come to his church, and I haven't done it.
Okay.
This is a part of my story where I talk about how I lost my way, I lost my faith, and I don't shy away from it. I did, man. I lost my faith in everything. And I knew exactly what to say. All of those sociopathic terminologies, you know, things that I knew how to get by so I didn't appear to be atheist. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew what to say just to, you know,
I'm
be
spiritual.
Yeah, I was, exactly.
I'm spiritual.
Like, yeah, I'm spiritual. I believe in a higher power. You know what I'm
Higher
saying?
power, yeah.
I was that guy, right? So I hadn't opened up my Bible, man, and the waterworks may come again because I'm telling you, like,
Hey,
I feel so.
Let it
Go
out.
in.
I hadn't opened my Bible for probably 10 years prior to going to church with him the time that he invited me. And this was the first Sunday that I had gone to church after I repented, after I pray, let God in, where I cleanse my soul. I can remember crying because the situation that I had went through was bigger than me. Mm-hmm. And I can remember again saying, and I convicted him and said, man, your word said that if I cry out to you, that you will make these changes, that you're going to make it happen for me. Mm-hmm. You told me to do this. And literally that following Sunday, I went to his church. I finally obliged him on the invitation. And the first verse that his pastor spoke from was Galatians 6. Which was talking about you reap the seeds that you sow. Mm-hmm. Right? And here's the thing, though. Mind you, like I said, I had not opened my Bible for at least 10 years.
10 years, okay.
Prior to that. Mm-hmm. When I went to open my Bible, where was the ribbon for the page finder?
Galatians 6?
On Galatians 6.
So, wow.
Not 1, not 2, not 3. On Galatians 6. So God will give you those confirmations and the revelations that you exactly where you're supposed to be.
Wow.
When you are supposed to be there.
You see that?
Listen, y'all.
You can't make that type of stuff up.
You can't make that up.
You see, now we on something else. Listen.
we next level.
I know this was supposed to go a whole different way, but let them use you. Let them use you.
When two or more gather, bro, that's it.
I'm in the midst.
He said that he is very specific to you.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. That is actually your proof of that.
I'm telling you.
So that means you went 10 years without reading your Bible, yet on this particular day, he already knew this is exactly what he's going to need to hear at this exact moment.
And that was on top of all of the other confirmations that happened the week prior to that. Wow. Because mind you, the week prior to that, I broke down at work because I literally I was about to go home from work because I broke down at work. Mm-hmm. Right there in that instance where I was like, all right, I got to call and say, I got to go home. I got a friend of mine who's a therapist who just texted me out of the blue. Hey, man, you okay?
See?
And I text him back like, funny you. No, not really. I'm trying to be, but I'm not. Right. Call me instantly.
Yeah.
God will send people.
God will put people in your life at the moment that you need them.
That's fact.
The moment you need
God's
them.
angels.
It don't take tomorrow. It don't take the next day. Mm-hmm. It'll be instant.
Instant, right? God's angels.
I feel like God stays in a constant moment of watch this.
Absolutely.
So when you said you came into church and you was like, and you know what? Your word says it, and he probably was sitting up there like, bruh, watch this.
Right. Watch this.
Let me show you what I do.
Let me show you who I am. Mm-hmm. And that's why I don't care what nobody tell me. Mm-hmm. I don't care what nobody says. The archdiocese can come out. No disrespect.
He has to look at I'm old school Catholic over here. I'm old school, so I need to know.
I don't care who come out tomorrow and say we had it all wrong.
Yeah.
God ain't nothing you can tell me. Mm-hmm. I seen it with my own eyes. Right. I felt it. I lived it. I know God is real. You cannot tell me otherwise.
That's
and it ain't about having man.
That's fact.
All right, it ain't about not having no questions. Yeah, I got questions.
Right.
I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. I just know that I'm supposed to be doing what I'm doing right now because I'm getting a confirmation. Right. And what I do know is that all of that time that I spent not believing don't feel nothing like it do now.
Yeah.
Life is so much better over here on this side than any question I could have had over there on that side. I don't care what was going on back then and over there. Mm-hmm. This right here is where I'm supposed to be.
Right.
So again, I'm sorry.
We cooking.
Let me tell y'all.
The oven is officially on. For those who don't know, cooking is like Benihana in this boy. Shout out to Benihana. We need your sponsorship.
Right.
We love Benihana. Please sponsor us. Come on.
But when you talk about it, I want to just get this for people that are watching, to show people what obedience is.
Yeah, man.
And me and Ken just talked about this, man. And just look at it from this perspective. Obedience is denying your flesh daily. Because every day your flesh will tell you, do this, do this, do this, do this.
Go there.
Go here, say this, do. Some of it might be okay, but the stuff that you know, and everybody listen, I don't care what nobody. You got discernment.
Right.
You got discernment, so you know the difference. When you deny your flesh daily, that will line you up to what obedience looks like.
Absolutely.
And to go into whatever you may be struggling with, I want you to get this visual in your mind. Whatever you're struggling with is like you sitting down at a table with a particular demon that is assigned to whatever you're struggling with. So let's say your struggle is your anger. Imagine you sitting at a table with a demon while anger is on your table. When you come to the realization that I'm sitting in a chair, which means I can just refuse to be angry, get up from this table and walk away.
Yep.
It's that simple, really.
Yep.
You have that authority in you.
Absolutely.
It's your decision to do that.
Facts.
Man.
Going down this road of faith and everything, and talking about this. Thank you. See, your brother got to turn your camera for you sometimes. For my brothers with daughters,
Yes,
that's
sir.
the name of the official organization.
Yes, sir.
What problems do fathers with daughters face that fathers with sons don't face? Because there is a difference of having a daughter and a son.
Absolutely. I'm going to say for me, what I know, well, first of all, I don't have sons, so I really can't, you know what I mean?
Right, you raise his hand like I'm going to chime in, right?
Yeah.
I also have a son, so yeah.
I think, let me come down a little bit, man, because I'm still, man. But I would say I don't think I'm the person that can really answer that question, only because I don't have the duality, the experience in duality. Now, I did have a stepson for about 2-3 years.
Oh, yeah. Everybody had one of those. Jeez,
I did have that, but I don't think I'm the right person to answer that. But what I will tell you is that there are just biological things that boys will never have to go through that girls are going to have to go through, right? So a boy dad is never going to have to show up for his daughter when it's that time of the month.
No.
A boy dad is never going to have to go to find out what type of training bra or support bra or whatever the case may be. A boy dad, and I can't say that a boy dad will never have to experience the influx of emotions. I can't say that, but there's a difference in the way it's going to have to be treated, right, and regulated.
Yeah.
Because if my daughters get acne, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to respond differently from the way my mother responded to me.
Yep, definitely.
Cosmetically, I think that girls are going to need a little bit more. J. Cole had a crooked smile for I don't know how long. Fab and and Nas had it but I ain't gonna be able to let my daughter walk around with a chipped tooth. You know what I'm saying? So I think there's just some things that innately we're not gonna be able to let take its natural course having daughters as opposed to having sons, right? Because with a son, you be like, oh man, that build character. Oh yeah, man, go ahead, you be all right.
Yeah.
Don't worry, boy. If she wants you because you smile, if she don't want you because your smile ain't right, man, you don't want her no way.
You don't know
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? But your daughter, you always gonna want her to present herself as the best version of her.
And I'm glad, right? And I'm glad you said that because I had a and this wasn't from the email. This is a question I was asking me on the street because I told somebody out that we about to do a show with Kim Chandler, for my brothers with daughters. Like, ask him this for me, bro.
Yeah.
How do I navigate life with my daughter?
Yeah.
Now that her mom has went on with another dude.
Oh man.
He was like, she just left the family just on a random ass Tuesday.
Oh, buddy.
And now he's got this daughter.
Yeah.
And now he's trying to figure out how do I raise her when her mom just went off to live her quote unquote, I'm using their term, best life.
Brother.
I'm gonna use their term.
I'm gonna just say the most honest and authentically himself that he can possibly do.
Go in.
The most honest that you can possibly do. One thing about me, I don't hide nothing from my daughters. And I ain't never talked to them like they were children.
Right. Okay.
I've always talked to them and let them, like Cat Williams say, I'm going to let you make a pimp decision.
Right.
I'm going to supply you with all of the knowledge that you need to make a decision that's going to sit well with you. Just last night, right? last night I took my girls to Target, and I told them, I tell you what, you could get one thing out of here. Whatever you want, you can get one thing out of here, or you can wait and we can go to the next location, and you can get two things out of there.
Okay.
Whatever suits you best, figure it out.
Figure it out.
Right? So, and then I had to teach, that's when we started talking about one bird in the hand beats two in the bush.
Two in the bush, yeah.
Right? They had to learn that concept too.
Yeah, that's
You
real.
know? But I had to present them with all of the information that they needed to make a decision that they will be okay with.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Knowing that the second location was their favorite place, which is Dollar Tree.
Right.
Dollar Tree is their favorite place.
That's a different decision right there. Come on.
Yeah, Dollar Tree is their favorite place. So we're in Target, and I told them, you can get one here, or you can get two at the next spot. Now, you don't know where the next spot is,
Right.
but you can get two from it. Wherever it is, it don't matter. Make a decision. So they had to learn how to be okay with the decision that they made.
Right.
You know, but equip them with the knowledge, give them everything. So I would say to that brother, please, whatever you do, to go back to what we were talking about the first episode,
Okay.
do not under any circumstances at all mention anything or talk bad or down on her mother.
Yeah.
True.
Whatever you do.
Okay.
She can make that decision on her own, but you don't do it. You don't get to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't get to do that. You don't put a child in adult situation. You don't do that.
Yeah, people do that too much, especially in our community.
You
Listen,
cannot do
Let
that.
kids be kids, bro. That's why I don't like anything that like sexualizes children.
Yeah,
I don't like people like let that, because in the black community, you're only a child for such a brief time.
It's
Yeah,
quick.
yeah.
It's quick. And I'm gonna
real.
piggyback on something with that too. We only have but a snapshot for us to be children.
Yep.
And then it's gone. You're an instant adult, especially in black men. You're growing quick.
At 11
Absolutely.
years old.
At 11, you're grown.
I'm the man of the house.
At 11,
Because my question, why was you put in that position in the first
you
place?
put in that
There you
position.
go. Let me
And
say,
yeah,
go ahead, Reed.
but I'm just saying, like, you know, because we don't have the opportunity like other cultures to be children for as long.
Yeah.
And I'm against anything that robs a child of the joy of being a
Yeah.
child.
That
You know what I'm saying?
innocence,
The
man.
innocence.
That
But
innocence.
that's something you can't get back.
Nah.
You're never gonna
you'll
get that back.
Never get it back.
Never get that.
Never get it back.
Say two things because you just dropped something. My uncle said 3 years in raising my niece. Shout out to my cousin Alex. After my baby sister passed, rest in peace, Aunt Dawn. Part of me was in coach mode, yet remembering how my mom directed her when she was growing up. And he said, "I'm grateful for my mother." But the thing that you just said was, what did you just say about not? Oh, there we go. One thing that my mother taught me is that you have to live with your choices.
Yes. Yes.
And
Yeah.
that helps you with your decision making.
That sounds like my auntie.
To
That sounds like my auntie. I can hear her saying
That's
that.
right.
so understanding if your mother drives you to McDonald's and you're not hungry and you choose not to get that cheeseburger,
Yep.
then 3
Yep.
hours later, hey Ma, can we go back to hell no, we can't go back to McDonald's. And it was at that point that I learned, let me make and it goes beyond just McDonald's. This is life
It's life
in general.
period.
Life
Yeah,
in
it's
general,
life
yeah.
period.
So that means jobs, schools, relationships,
Yep. Yep.
people you choose. You make a decision and you analyze every possible outcome
Right.
before you make that decision because it's final once you
Absolutely.
do that.
Yeah.
And that's bro, yeah.
Because you don't know what trigger effect that could have.
True.
Yeah.
That one decision could set something up that you think is just going to be, you know, that particular instance, you
Yep.
know, and instantaneous. But that one decision could affect you for the rest of your life.
That's true.
Much while we got brothers locked up right now. You know,
That
Yeah,
one
yeah.
decision.
that one,
Yep.
that temporary emotion just created your entire reality.
Yep.
Can we ride down the street into this DeLorean that we're in right now?
Let's do it. Let's go back.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm a huge fan of time travel.
Let's do it.
Let me ask you a question, brother. For my brothers with daughters,
Yes, sir.
where do you see your organization growing in the future?
Oh man.
I want you to get into the DeLorean with me, and I want you to travel
buddy.
10 years, 20 years down the lane.
Man, let me
What
tell you.
vision do you have for the future?
Boy, this another one of them ones that get me choked up, man. So I was always taught to start at what it is that you want, and then work your way back to it, and that's your roadmap of how to get there. Right?
Okay.
So, one thing that I envisioned, and I never had a question, I never had an answer for it. When people would always ask me, if you hit the lottery, you hit the Powerball, you hit whatever, you hit whoop-de-whoop, what would you do for the rest of your life? I never had an answer. And I mean, I never had an answer. I would sit there, I would say, nothing. Maybe I'll make music. I'm an old musician. Maybe I'll go back to making music. Maybe I'll go and just travel the whole time. It wasn't until the organization got formed where I said, you know what? I would dedicate every day of my life to providing these brothers with resources that would help them be more, intentional, you could say.
Okay.
And there for their daughters or their children, period. 20, 30 years from now, what I see is me being a YMCA-like nonprofit.
Come on.
I want buildings everywhere. I want programs everywhere. I want to create a safe space where we can obviously not people. I want to institutionalize counseling.
Come on.
Not penitentiaries.
Right.
I want to institutionalize and make it capable, make it profitable for everybody.
Yeah.
And available for everybody. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be okay unless I got therapists everywhere that's providing and helping the resources. I want to provide opportunities. I want to provide trips for the kids that ain't never been across 8 Mile.
Right.
That ain't never been outside of a 3-block radius. I want to, man, I would die the day that I'm able to charter a flight and take a whole bunch of fathers and daughters to Disney World.
That's huge.
Man.
And I've been to Disney World. Bruh. Just throw your wallet into the river. Because it's a whoa.
And the day that I'm able to do that, if I could do it once a year, like what's my man that's on the news? Jay Towers, I think.
Jay Towers, yep. Shout out Jay Towers.
He does stuff like that. I wish I could I just want to pick his brain and ask him, man, how did you grow to that? Because that's what I want to do.
Because that's
but
real
I want
power.
to do it for the kids where I come from. You know what I'm saying?
So one of the things, and I don't want to make this sound like that, but this was something that I just felt was necessary to do.
Yeah.
When I first got into social work, when that journey started.
Yeah.
So year one of 16 years.
Okay.
Right.
I worked with kids in substance abuse. One of the things I used to do, I would drive the kids home.
Yeah.
But I would make a detour.
Okay.
And I'd make a detour through Grosse Pointe Shores and St. Clair Shores.
Whoa.
And I would be like, we a little out of the way from where you stay at, but let me just show you something real quick.
Yeah.
See it.
So we gonna drive past this lake.
That's right.
You see this lake over here,
That's
but
right.
you see what these houses look like
That's
over
right.
here.
That's right.
And I'm like, right now, at your age, you are in the best position to have that.
True.
Now, granted, you high as hell off marijuana, so you probably need to leave that alone.
Right.
But what I want you to understand, I want you to see what's out here, outside of where you stay.
That's right.
To give you that idea of something to strive for, to shoot for.
That's right.
And I was like, that's to me what's the most important, man. We have to do, once we get to that other side and we see,
man,
we have an obligation to show the next generation, like, listen,
it's exposure.
This is what's out here.
It's exposure. It's exposure.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why they say you would do better if you knew better.
If you knew better.
You know?
And speaking of exposure, it's so odd you bring that up because when we have guests come on the Resurgence, we like to offer them things. We like to offer them opportunities.
Yeah.
You know, Sriracha is here. This is our friend Sriracha, and he's here with everyone. And sometimes Sriracha feels like no one's speaking to him. People come and do shows. Sriracha lives on the couch. And people come and they sit here on the couch, and then they never say hello to Sriracha. But Sriracha has feelings as well, even though he's a tiny penguin. But I'm going to sit you next to your uncle. Okay. Now, we like to offer our guests certain services.
Okay.
I see you got the crispy lineup, bro. I see you doing your thing. So, like, who cut your hair, bro?
My man, she's my barber, my photographer, my best friend, my confidant, my cousin, my sister, named Shanika Courtney.
Okay.
I think her social medias are Braid a Bunch.
Okay.
Braider bunch. The girl is gifted, man. She's gifted. She
You know,
is.
other people have gifts too.
Yeah.
It's odd you should bring that up. Because, you know, we good friends. You know what I'm saying? Some of them are probably related some kind of way. 'Cause what y'all say? So it's so odd that you're here, bro, because we have services here at the research. Let me let me get some stuff over here.
Long as it ain't the toupee that my man got knocked off. Got his toupee knocked off last night in that boxing match, man.
Let me ask. So right now, I got the Clippers out. I mean, we got time, bro. I feel like I can line you up if you want me to.
You need to heal.
I need to heal.
You need to heal.
I mean, we got the hair on the show. Oh no, Sriracha. Have you not seen me cut hair?
We cool.
I think that's the best answer I've ever heard.
I mean, we
I
do
don't know
cut
what
hair.
he's going through, but he need to heal, man. Come on and sit on the
see
couch.
my brother's beard here? Like, see, it's crispy, right?
Yeah,
but I bet you
I'll watch.
I bet you I can get it crispier.
Hey, I'll watch. I promise I'll watch, man. Go on.
I'm not. Yeah, listen.
Look at this. I mean, we offering lineups, bro.
Hey, man, go for it, man. Hey, just stay on that couch, though.
Yeah. I mean, we just saying we here. We got clippers. We offering haircuts on the Resurgence, bro.
Man, listen, come on out to the next event.
Okay.
All right, man. We gonna hook the fathers up with haircuts.
Do y'all need haircuts? Fathers.
Hey.
We got something really big
Make
coming
sure
up.
they certified barbers.
Yeah.
Though.
No.
I am certified.
Oh yeah.
My cut hair though.
We got to shout out to my brothers over at Defined by Fatherhood and Greater Than Me. Shout out them guys, man. We're putting together something pretty big right now, man. It's a lot of conglomerates in the city right now, and a lot of nonprofits, a lot of groups that's doing some things, man, for fathers, man. We trying to make something happen.
Okay.
I mean, we really put it out there, man. I love the way things are moving right now. I really do.
Yeah, it's a movement. I'm just saying, I cut hair.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
so
listen,
people think I'm just an NFL player.
I understand.
But they don't really know.
And a cattle rancher.
And a cattle rustler. Because I do rustle cattle for the Michigan Livestock Association.
And a lawyer.
And I'm also an attorney at law.
Yeah.
Let me go to an email. Let's do
the email.
Let's do some emails.
Let's get it.
We got Ken here, so we got. I'm offering them haircuts because on the Resurgence, we feel like we gonna give you the best that we got. Anita Baker, baby.
I tell you what, man, you come sit on the therapy couch, I'll let you cut it.
There it is. I'm cutting hair again, baby. I'm back. The barber of Seville, baby.
I got you.
You feel me? Listen, dear Resurgence, I would like to remain anonymous.
Uh-oh.
Lord.
Probably the best.
Probably best idea. I am a 34-year-old married man. However, I have an insane foot fetish that my wife is unaware of.
Come on, man.
Oh, do tell.
Hey, no kink shaming.
Woo.
No kink shaming.
No kink.
No kink shaming, man.
I was recently caught staring at my coworker's feet at work, but I was able to play it off for the last month. However, the urge to touch her feet is boiling, and I don't know how long I can resist the urge to touch them.
Brother. Hey,
Girl! What?
Hey, just let him play episode 2. He'll be all right. just tell him go back to the beginning and then listen to all that, and he'll be all right. We covered that already.
We covered that. He's still going. I have. He said. Wait. People saying, wait. He said, I have dreamed of putting her feet in my mouth.
Come on, man. That's
Should I ask to touch them?
No.
Is there a way to discreetly touch them?
No.
It's an HR violation.
We are dancing on HR right now.
I want to ask that brother a question. Who hurt you?
Oh my God. I have a picture of them that I oftentimes pleasure myself to while my wife is sleeping.
Come on.
Yo.
Come on.
I love my wife, but I'm in love with my coworker's feet. What should I do?
Okay, so is the camera on? Let me listen.
But he love his wife though, but he love her feet better. I mean,
nigga, no.
Where you at, man?
No. So, as a man who appreciates a woman's feet,
He throwing them.
we got the money out.
That's the white flag.
I appreciate a beautiful woman with feet that has beautiful feet. I
Maybe it's
appreciate
a
that. I totally appreciate feet. However, my dude, listen, you are so out of pocket right now,
brother.
with your flesh, with your desires.
Oh.
Your desire should never have you consumed to the point where you cannot function.
Damn.
You about to violate another person because you can't control that. That's insane,
man.
bro.
He want to touch her
you
feet.
You
That
cannot
brother
do
needs
it.
some discipline right there,
Woo.
man. That brother needs some discipline. And the
is
spirit.
Now, I done seen some pretty feet in my day,
I have,
but he
I
got
love
pictures
feet.
of them.
And how did you get the pictures? That means you snuck
He
into
was
the
sneaking.
pictures,
Y'all was sneaking.
bro.
But I'm a leg man myself. Like legs is like my. But this dude talking about feet.
Yeah, man,
Person.
that's a whole nother.
I can appreciate some pretty feet, but I'm more so a leg dude myself. Oh my god.
Yeah, listen,
Pretty
brother.
feet.
I'm gonna tell you this. I know you're anonymous. I don't know your name. Do not touch her feet at work.
Please,
No, don't
bro.
do that.
And you probably you're married and you're obsessed with your coworkers' feet. I probably would just maybe look at your wife's feet, maybe
Or maybe talk to somebody.
talk to somebody.
I mean, I got
wildin',
other questions, man. What's the profession?
Oh,
I mean, is he a bouncer and she dancing? I mean,
he didn't say
Hey.
because I think he's here.
what's the profession?
He didn't
You about
say.
to lose it in a minute.
He didn't say what the profession was,
Like,
but
man, I mean, what are we talking
if
about?
you obsessed with her feet, that's insane.
Crazy, dude.
So these are the questions we like. Last episode, somebody hit somebody with a car.
Yeah.
These are the questions
Bro.
we get on the show.
That's
You forgot about that?
That's wild.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
she hit
Yeah,
the dude
dude.
with her car. That was insane.
That's wild.
Just no.
Do not touch her feet. It's an HR nightmare. You can look, but don't touch.
Yeah, man, that brother need to.
Don't even
come
look
on
that
out.
long.
Come on out, man.
But,
Come on out.
Yeah, don't look that long. You don't have no self control, man.
All right, next question. Thank
get
you.
it.
See, Ken, that's how we live here on the Resurgence, bro. That's how we do.
The hell?
Dear Resurgence, help. My name is Thomas, black male 34, and I can't get my girlfriend off a plane. We just talked about that. That's weird. It's odd that so many women are having the same issue. Okay.
Echo chamber.
Echo chamber.
Man.
Every other week she wants us to go somewhere. It is I know all about that. It is financially draining, bless you. It is financially draining, but she doesn't care. I often must take off work because she has us flying all over the damn place. We have been together off and on, that's a red flag, for about 3 years. Her friends are all the same and do the same shit. And none of them are married. Why do black women feel the need to travel so much? Am I running out of patience? I am running out of patience and money.
First thing that I'm gonna tell you what hits me very hard is her friends are all the same and they all single.
They're all single.
That's what that said, right?
They said her friends are all the same and they're all on planes. And I am running out of patience and money.
So my first question would be, you know, not necessarily why you allowing, but was that like that when you first got with your wife? So you took the one
Yeah.
and you married that one,
Yeah.
and she kept the same friend group.
Yeah.
That right for me, I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's kind of a red flag. I feel like, hey, the old adage, birds of a feather
Flock together.
flock together.
I'm gonna go last.
So, you know,
Okay.
yeah, man, that stands out for me, personally. I think
Dang.
you knew what was coming. You had to know what was coming, bro. Like you knew that was coming.
See, the thing with travel, and there's nothing wrong with traveling. I
No,
enjoy.
no, yeah.
I enjoy it. Y'all just seen me in Vegas going crazy. I enjoy a great Vegas vacation, or even a Miami.
Absolutely.
But that's not a $10 trip.
Not at
When
all.
I go to Vegas, bro, I'm going to Vegas. And if you go to Miami, if you eat in Miami,
Oh, you might as well just $500 a day budget. You might as well just.
you
set
might as well.
that up.
Because eating in Detroit is like $100 a day.
Easily.
So, I mean, I enjoy a good trip. But if you're on a vacation every weekend, you're pretty much unhappy. Something is wrong.
Something.
And that's man or woman.
You're coping and not healing.
And not healing.
You're running away from something.
Can you please touch on that again? Can you tell the people
man.
again what you said earlier
Oh,
about
brother,
if
man.
you're on vacation every weekend, something's wrong. Go
You're
ahead,
running
bro.
away from it. You're running away. I likened it to the fact that there's a huge difference, a grave difference between traditional therapy and therapeutic activities.
Sure.
The two are not the same. They coincide, they're not the same. Therapeutic activities is not a substitute for actual therapy.
Thank you.
They do work hand in hand, but they are not the same.
Not the same.
They're not the same.
Y'all heard that?
Traveling will never address the pain in a masking.
Oh, come on. That's a word right there.
How much more time? We gonna go
we
over?
got time, bro.
I hit him with the money gun. You know you can hit with the money gun. You come to the you gotta get hit with the money gun.
Traveling will mask the pain. It won't reveal it. You know what I'm saying? All of those other things. When you start talking about going to the gym, that'll mask you.
Yeah.
Working on a car, working on whatever the case may be, reading, whatever it is that you like to do that is therapeutic, it will mask the pain. Now,
It's a distraction.
It's a distraction. Here's the other thing about it too is one of the other things that I like to talk about is the fact that along with that mask, right, you have a symptom response and a cause response.
Come on.
All right. And what a lot of times, especially even in doctors, right, in hospitals and places of that nature, when you walk in and you say, hey, man, I got a cough, what they going to treat? The cough.
The cough.
They ain't going to do the research to find out why the hell I'm coughing.
Why are you coughing? No, I ain't going to do that.
You know what I mean? We're going to treat the symptom, but the overall resounding issue is still there.
It's still there.
And it's not explored. So it's easy for me to treat my symptoms. It's easy for me to say, hey, I travel because I feel this.
Yeah.
Well, why do you feel that? And that's the difference. That's what therapy does.
And we've all dealt with chicks that can't stay off a plane. And I'm like, we just came. I'm like, gee, we just came off a trip. Jesus Christ.
So I'm gonna just dive in and try to condense it.
Yes.
The part that I have an issue with is one, the single girlfriends.
I sit in my car to drive.
You have single girlfriends that are not. They're not encouraging the intimacy in your relationship. They are encouraging your avoidance of this of intimacy and your travel.
Yeah, because they don't have it.
That part.
Right, that part.
And so one of the things that V said this to me a long time ago. I forgot, it's almost like 10 years ago. One of the things he said to me was, he said, when I have issues with certain things, I come to you because you come with a non-biased, objective approach.
Yeah.
He said, you don't come in and just immediately pick sides. You don't pick my side immediately because I'm your boy like me. It's objective advice.
For sure.
Right.
But for me, my thing is, if I am not giving you advice that furthers your relationship or encourages you to stay in it, if all of my advice is, end that or break up with this person. Now, I will say this. I will tell you to end it based off of the evidence you present me. But not because I'm trying to discourage your intimacy. It's just that I see a trajectory that's happening. But the fact that her girls are just like encouraging her to do everything that is counterproductive to her relationship moving forward, that's a problem.
That's a problem.
Then to add to that, you are running away from intimacy through these vacations. Even if you take your man with you, there's something about you and him being in that home together by yourselves that is causing you to feel like, instead of this, I want to be here. That's a problem. That's a huge problem, and no one chooses to deal with that, bro. And I said,
no one's around her saying, hey, that's good. But see, that's the thing. Like, I can call Bruce and be like, man, what do I? And he'll tell me, like, that I know I'll be on some crazy stuff. But he'll tell me, oh, B, you out of control. He'll tell me, oh, you out of control.
So, man, we always feel like we coming right back to the Bible, man, because I always.
That's where it starts.
That's where it starts and that's where it ends, right? So I think that the discipline of friendship, man, has to be an A-all and B-all for life derivative, right?
Right.
If you go back to the story of David and how David ascended to king, it was because he was the king's son's best friend. All right? That's how he got
David, right?
I haven't yet. I haven't seen it yet.
Listen,
I haven't seen
you got
it.
Amazon Prime?
I do. It's on there.
Watch House of David.
I got to.
I've heard that's good.
I just know the story just from reading.
Really?
I just know the story just from reading the Bible. But but David, Jonathan was the king's son.
Okay.
And Jonathan just happened to witness David one day. You know, David was just a sheep herder.
Yep.
And he just took a liking to David, man, and like their bond just strengthened over time,
Right.
to the point to where Jonathan was like, when you see him, that's my best friend. He's a derivative of me.
Yep.
Right.
Right. This is my dog right here. Treat him the same way you would treat me.
Exactly.
The reason why David ascended to king is because Jonathan and his dad died in battle, and that's how David ascended to king. Right.
Okay.
While they were growing their friendship and their budding friendship, man, they held each other accountable. They told each other everything.
Right.
David was sound for Jonathan. You know what I'm saying? David was like, hey man, my life was dope before you came in, and you know what I'm saying? You my man's, but
Right.
I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? I still hold you to the same standard I will hold anybody else. I don't care about you being the king's son. That's all well and good, you know what I'm saying? You still my man. I'm still gonna hold you, still my man's.
Right.
I liken that to the fact that, man, sometimes, and I mean, I could be way out of bounds, but it just feels like that to me. A lot of times, and Tyler Perry said it in all of this, man. I mean, dog, I could talk in circles. But Tyler Perry said that black women have lost for so long, they don't know what they won.
Ooh.
So I feel like in an instance, black women have to champion themselves because we ain't did it correctly. Therefore, in the women's groups, you find more people and more women who are championing the the lesser frequency activities.
Right. 'Cause they ain't got the
Right?
championship
Because
ring.
they ain't never got praise
Man,
For sure.
listen.
that they need. And in our circles, it's more dismissive.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's get over it.
Yeah.
Man, it should be
yeah.
all right. You know what I'm saying? So when you have the discernment of friendship, it's just like a spouse. How we said that there's a distinct difference between Obama and OJ. There's also a distinct difference in your friend group too.
True.
It's a big difference. And I think back to your brother Martin Luther King, how he said it.
Come on.
You want to go fast, go alone. You want to go far, go together.
Go together.
And it's all about your friend group.
Yeah,
Right?
that's
It's
the
your
proper
friend group.
thing.
Those are the people that's going to hold you to a standard. That's why I'm thankful for the Chucks. That's in my life. I can say that unequivocally.
Chuck Harris.
I can say it unequivocally, man. My brothers, my guys, and I consider to be brothers, every last one of them are stand-up men. Every last one of them.
Facts.
I'm the one that's probably the most.
They hold you accountable.
And they hold
iron
me
sharpens
accountable.
iron.
Absolutely.
Iron
and
sharpens
we
iron.
got to talk about the stuff that I do. I'm the one that's probably the more experimental out of all of them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So to piggyback off that, what you're basically saying, and I'm gonna tell you something about David too.
Yeah.
To piggyback off that, what you're basically saying is because of the way your friend group holding yourselves to a standard,
Yes.
that means there are no FNs in your friend group.
None. I don't know. I don't
There's
have-
no woman beaters in your friend group.
Not at all.
There's no deadbeat fatherhood in
Not
your
at all.
friend group because y'all hold each other to that standard.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And if anybody did that, they know what the stain would be.
Yeah, bad.
They know what it would be.
Yeah, it would
They
be that
already
thing.
know.
It makes you. It refines you to a point where even before you make a bad choice,
Yeah.
I already know what my dude's gonna say. If
Already
I do
know.
this, dog. So let me
Already
not
know.
You
even.
need not even do it.
Ain't even no point.
You need that. You got to have that in the crew.
Yeah, you
Gotta
do.
have that.
But
You have to.
When you mentioned David,
Yeah.
this is something I learned last week. I watched 3 episodes of House of David. Usually I
Okay.
watch one.
Okay.
I alternate between David and The Chosen.
Okay.
Both great shows. Chosen good too. But the thing about David and the actor that plays him does this so well. He personifies David's faith as it being so strong,
Yeah.
it defies kings. So that means I'm standing in front of you facing death, imprisonment,
Yeah.
torture,
Yeah.
whatever. But I'm telling you, with the utmost boldness,
Yeah.
my God didn't say this, therefore I'm listening to
Absolutely.
him, not you.
Not you. Not
Absolutely.
you. Yeah.
And the
Absolutely.
kings was so moved by it, they didn't do nothing to him.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Not at
Because
all.
it was like, I don't believe in your God, but the conviction you have is so strong.
Yeah.
I don't think I want that smoke.
Yeah.
Plus, I know you
Yeah.
killed Goliath, so you know what? Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna
gonna do
let
it
it
too.
ride.
Right.
Don't let it ride.
So that was be pre-Cave of Abdullah.
Yeah,
Of Abdullah. Because
Okay.
remember, David went to go escape in the Cave of Abdullah
Yeah.
and prayed and they came out with the Warriors.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah,
right.
yeah.
So
Woo,
he's in pre-king mode right now.
Okay.
But it's the fact
gotta
that
watch
he
that.
knows his anointing. He's
Accountability
aware of his
partners, that's
anointing and his purpose.
Right.
So it's like any decree, any law he gets, he's respectful.
Yeah.
But with all due respect, my guy didn't say that.
That's right. That's right.
I don't want the smoke with him.
Yeah. Right.
I gotta answer to him.
Right.
So let me move how I move, and it works that way.
Rodney, do we got time for 2 more questions? Barely. Oh, we already okay. We got 2 more questions for y'all. We're gonna wrangle it in.
We gonna go. Let's go.
Dear Resurgence, my 5-year-old son had. This is gonna be a rowdy one. Because they didn't even say their name. So whenever they don't say their name,
You already know what's
it's
up.
something crazy.
Okay.
Dear Resurgence, my 5-year-old son had a show and tell at school last week. He wanted to take his PS5 to school for show and tell. Obviously, I told him he can't take that for fear that he would drop or break it. Well, that makes sense.
Right.
I got busy with work and forgot to find him something to take for show and tell. I told him just find something else. Later that day, I received a call from the school.
I know what he took.
My son had gone into my room,
What took the rolls?
opened my he did open my drawer and found my personal vibrator toy that I used to pleasure myself and took it to school for show and tell.
What?
I am so embarrassed and I have to meet with this teacher next week. Should I attend the meeting or should I just transfer him to another school?
No,
No,
attend
you
the
gotta
meeting,
attend the
being
meeting.
punk. Stop
You gotta
running.
attend
Y'all,
the
and
meeting,
women,
yeah.
y'all gotta stop running.
Just face it. I mean,
Yeah.
So
sure,
wait.
it is what it is.
Your son took your personal vibrator for show and tell because you didn't give him a substitute for the PS5. That's kind of your fault,
That
sweetie.
is
brother,
your fault.
this-
Because why is your personal items like that so readily available?
Probably got it out the nightstand drawer.
Because your son should not just be able to open the drawer. Oh, mommy's vibrator's in here. No, your personal items should be hidden somewhere, like guns in the house.
Like gun. I was just thinking the same thing.
Yeah,
Like
you
gun.
shouldn't have
Yeah.
it just readily accessible for him to take.
Yeah.
But don't be.
I have other questions about that.
Go ahead, ask him.
Why is it so readily accessible? Would you care to call into the Resurgence and tell us why?
This is wild.
313-312-03. Call, Deborah. I'm gonna turn the camera to y'all because wow.
Like what?
Hey man, hey, listen.
Can you imagine how embarrassing that is?
Hey,
Man, that
but
was a
you did it.
lightsaber. That wasn't.
It's like-
that was a lightsaber.
You know what I mean? But
That was a lightsaber.
Dang.
you don't have no shame to hide your stuff. So
Yeah.
I mean, why you embarrassed now?
Jesus.
Because that stuff shouldn't be just out. Oh, he know which drawer to go in and get it.
He just like just random.
Yeah,
just
like, no.
just luck of the draw, just reaching there. Oh, take this for show and
Yeah,
tell.
it's not. So that means it
Yikes.
wasn't covered or nothing. It's like, oh, this is nice, shiny
Yeah,
device. Let me
like-
take this to school. No.
Oh my!
And why is he going in your room, going through your stuff?
I forgot. Wait, I didn't think about that. Why is he in the room? Why is your son in the room?
See,
Ma'am, put your devices. I'm gonna say that nicely.
Right.
Put your devices in maybe the lower drawer. Put it
my
under
gosh.
something.
wow.
We are here for the people, though.
We're not reachable.
Where it's not reachable, maybe.
Tell your son stay out of your stuff, man. Stop babying him.
Yeah,
That's a problem.
Yeah, because now you gotta explain to him what that kind of is.
Because she said, how old was he?
He is 5 years old.
Why does he have a PS5 at 5 years old?
Message.
You the problem, lady. You the problem.
If we gonna let's keep going.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need her to get some self control.
Yeah.
All right, if we gonna go there, let me tell you, fornication is not just sex.
It's not.
Nah, it ain't.
It's not just sex.
It's not.
It's the objectification of. Right. And plenty others. Right. So you can fornicate with that vibrator.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna need you to get some self control. All right. Get rid of that spirit of sin. I don't know what demon you got in you.
Yeah, listen.
I don't know what demon you got in you. All right? What? I'm gonna need you to go ahead on and get rid of all that.
These
all
are
right?
emails we get, bro.
Hey,
These emails we get,
Hey,
bro.
listen, baby girl, take the vow of celibacy and abstinence,
Go ahead and do it.
and I bet you any money your 5-year-old changed his life too.
Yeah.
Now,
As hard
Let's
as
do
that
it,
is,
man.
it's
I'm
real,
gonna
though,
bring it
bro.
all
He
back
ain't-
around.
he ain't lying.
if you would like to send us footage of said device, please send footage to the Resurgence
Yes.
Show at yahoo.com
Yes.
or you can text it to 313. I'm gonna say my real number. My bad.
Yeah, whatever you
I'm gonna say my real number.
Listen, for my brothers with daughters does not condone any of it.
Any of that. 313-312-0398. I almost gave you my personal number.
Man,
but listen, when we touch, I'm gonna be a savage. I'm gonna be aggressive.
You see,
Whoa.
we trying to undo all of those things.
Okay, you know what I'm saying?
Here.
Oh. Well, we got another question. Ken, I got to add you in on this one, too.
Okay.
Dear Vito and Red, what do you guys think are the top 5 most influential black TV shows of all time and why? Rodney, you got to get out, too.
Okay.
So they want to know what are the top 5 most influential black TV shows.
I gotta, man, listen. We all gonna give one?
No, we gotta go top 5.
Top 5?
Top 5.
I gotta do my whole top 5?
Yeah, give me your top 5.
I'm gonna say probably one of the most. This is gonna be probably the most controversial. The Gerard Carmichael show is number 1 for me.
Really?
Very much so.
You don't hear that one too much.
You probably never hear Gerard Carmichael's show is the greatest show I have ever seen. When it came to a black cast, when it came to, it's so universal, man. Yeah, so that would be number 1 for sure.
Okay.
Secondly, I'm gonna say Family Matters.
Oh, yes.
Man, shout out.
Oh, yes.
Say Family Matters.
Shout
That's too, okay.
All right, so I'm gonna give you. Yep. So Gerard Carmichael, Family Matters. I'm then going to give you. I'm going to say the Wayans brothers.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to say the Wayans brothers.
Okay.
And I'm just saying what resonates with me, not what I, enjoy watching.
Yeah, it's y'all list.
Yeah.
Y'all personal list.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
This is what resonates with me. So I got Gerard Carmichael show, Family Matters, Wayans brothers, My Wife and Kids.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
With Damon Wayans,
Respect.
and then I gotta put Martin in there, obviously.
Yep.
Martin, you gotta put Martin in there.
Martin Lawrence. That.
But I would say those are mine for sure.
I think Gina and Pam just worked out that entire second season. I was like,
Yeah.
I used to be watching that like, oh my God. I think if you're watching Tisha Campbell and Tashina Arnold, did y'all even eat during that episode, that season? Because I think they just worked out. And I was like, oh, man.
Yeah, it was a beautiful thing, bro.
Okay, it's on you.
Okay,
bro.
so top 5 shows, I'll say for me, I say Good Times.
Okay.
What's Happening? And I'm gonna have to do 2 honorable mentions. What's Happening? Good Times, Cosby Show,
Of course.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Martin, and then honorable mentions: Family Matters, Living Single. You said what? You say Family Matters, Living Single. I feel like I'm missing something. New York Undercover don't really count as a black show, but it was.
It was. It was.
I mean, it was just Malik Yoba. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it was
hip hop.
That whole show was black though. It was black.
And I have to tell you, he was the blackest nigga on the planet at the time.
Yeah.
He was.
Yeah, but I think my top 5: What's Happening, Good Times, Cosby Show, Fresh Prince, Martin.
Okay.
The list.
Yep.
I'm gonna say top 5 most influential black shows for me personally. Different World,
Shout out.
because that's the reason why I went to Wilberforce.
Shout out.
Because I used to be in love with Whitley Gilbert. Whitley Gilbert, sweet Jesus Christ. That woman there. Different World, Cosby Show, because Cosby Show is the reason why a lot of black kids went to college anyway.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Martin Lawrence, obviously. I'm going to say In Living Color,
Shout out.
because the Wayans family
Huge
was
shout out.
huge shout out to the Wayans
Oh
family.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And you know what I want to say? I want to say Power, but some people say it's not a black show, but it really is.
It is a black show,
Yeah.
bro. That's black.
Culture-wise.
Culture-wise.
We
black show.
adopted it.
Yeah,
for
we
sure.
loved it.
Yeah.
Power, and I'm gonna say I'll either go original Power or I go Power Book of Ghosts with Tariq and Effie. for obvious reasons. But I feel like I'm missing one for
But
black.
it's gonna be because it's so many.
It's so many.
Family
man.
Matters was huge. I feel like that's one I'm missing though.
But you gotta just pick the ones that hit you,
Resonated with you, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Shoot, that Different World had me in a chokehold. I ain't gonna lie.
Because
Like
I
that,
didn't
I
think
missed
about
that.
Different World.
Different World was.
Yeah. So I missed that. You figure when Different World
Sanford and Son.
and Cosby, you figure when all that was in its height, and I was maybe 5 or 6.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? So I didn't make that train. I was still watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You know what I mean?
Which is timeless, by the way.
Absolutely.
Have you been watching the testing footage?
They got a live one coming out.
I gotta go, Rodney.
I'm gonna put it this way: there's testing footage, and they just dropped Raphael's testing footage last week.
Okay.
I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna find this clip and show it to you.
Okay.
Rodney, top 5, brother.
Turtles
Come on,
timeless.
and you on the camera. We finally got Rodney on camera.
For me, Fresh Prince for sure.
That's a good one.
Right.
Cosby Show. I still
Yep.
watch that to this day. Like I went back and bought all the DVDs. And,
The Jeffersons. I forgot about that.
Ooh, I
just said that. The Jeffersons. Yep.
Yep.
Family Matters.
Yep.
Family Matters so influential. When we did our engagement, and I dressed up like Steve Urkel, and my wife dressed up like Laura. So.
Oh, you ain't never told me that, bro. See, all types of
No
new.
one knew
So,
that.
Rasha, did you know that? I didn't.
That is crazy.
That's insane. Okay, I like it.
Wow.
For me, it's Smart Guy, even though it wasn't on that long.
Ooh, I forgot about
About
that.
them.
Man, yeah, that is.
So
Man.
there's more. He should
And
have.
then Living Single.
Yeah.
Living Single was a staple.
Dog.
Can we talk about something before we even close out today, though? Y'all want to talk about the He-Man trailer?
Listen, I'm with it, bro. Yeah.
Oh, you ain't seen it yet?
I'm gonna be all the way 100.
Okay.
I was never a comic book kid.
Okay.
I never got over into sci-fi. I never went over to the DC Marvel world.
Okay.
Even still to this day, the only Marvel movies I've ever seen is Black Panther series
Yeah.
and Deadpool series.
Oh, you didn't see Endgame?
I ain't seen none of that stuff.
you ain't seen
I can't make it past the first 20 minutes.
Well, this He-Man
Avengers
trailer.
Endgame?
It's gonna be real. I can't make it past the first 20 minutes.
okay.
Oh, because you gotta watch all the other stuff. That's
I
why.
had
man.
the He-Man trailer on before.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're
So,
gonna
we'll
talk
do
about
that.
that.
We'll do that.
Yeah, we'll do that.
If I'm having a hard time sleeping, I'm throwing it on.
Really?
I'm throwing
You
it
know
on.
what I can't finish, bro? I cannot finish his and hers. I swear. I watch the episode and I fall asleep. I'm like on episode 4. I still don't know who the killer is.
Well, you won't till 6.
Till 6, okay.
No, I figured it out in one. So
Okay. Well, I got 2 more to go, but
Go
the
ahead.
He-Man trailer,
Okay.
Bro.
I was saying I got emotional a little bit. I know
Bro.
the He-Man trailer is a thing.
That's my brother's way. My brother's 77. He's born in
Yep.
77.
So that's
78.
why.
So that was his. That was his thing. You
When
know
that
what I'm saying?
He-Man trailer dropped and when that Michael Jackson dropped
Oh, it's over.
Okay.
this summer, and quietly Elvis has a movie dropping on February.
another one?
Yeah, another one. Elvis, the epic movie is coming. February. If anybody wants to take me to the movies, February 20th, Elvis Presley epic concert is gonna have behind the scenes footage of Elvis doing this.
Oh, it's a lie. It's actual.
See,
Elvis,
enough of this
not
guy.
like a-
It's actual Elvis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know I'm Black Elvis.
Okay, documentary.
But it's like a kind. Like, did you ever see the Elvis movie?
No.
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah.
tell you something. Hold on. I'm gonna zoom into the camera. Watch the Elvis movie on HBO and then
Okay.
call me.
Yeah.
It's gonna change your life.
It was dope.
Really?
I actually went to the movies to see that.
It's
it was fire.
You're gonna learn a lot of stuff about Elvis. It's really that good.
So to address the He-Man trailer,
Okay.
let's just say
He-Man trailer. Come on.
again, that was He-Man was everything at that
Yeah.
point. My uncle just said that was my joint as a toddler, even though I wasn't technically a toddler uncle. I was like 5 or 6. But I was still little.
Tyler Wayne.
But He-Man was was like that hero before Transformers.
Yeah.
Because Transformers would show up every now and then. G.I. Joe was like once every month.
Yeah.
Until it became syndicated.
Right.
So He-Man was the consistent thing.
Okay.
But watching that trailer, me and him talked about it. Like, it's the same thing as when I saw Optimus Prime transform for the first time on screen.
Okay.
I literally got teary-eyed, bro.
Vision.
Of
I
what?
gotta take Smart Guy off and put in Blackish.
Blackish is good.
Dog, fire.
Black.
I think the only problem,
Blackish.
Blackish is people don't watch TV no more, they watch the internet. Blackish is a good show.
Yeah, it's fire.
Yeah.
It's fire.
He-Man trailer for me, because I was a huge He-Man. Like, if you go to Smallville right now and go in the basement, all my He-Man are in the toy room.
Okay.
I feel like I'm going to go in there and pull some stuff out. I might go to the movie. I had regular He-Man, I had Adam, I had crack chest He-Man. That was the thing.
Yeah.
He-Man trailer, I'm so nervous because I'm like, y'all have to get this right.
Yeah.
They have to get it right, bro.
So how you feel about that is probably how I would feel about an Inspector Gadget reboot.
Yes.
Because that was that
I
era.
liked him too, though.
That was where I was at.
You Inspector
I
Gadget.
was Inspector Gadget.
So you saw the movie they made for it, though?
the
right?
original one. I think Matthew Broderick. Yeah. That wasn't good enough.
Okay, you
That
wasn't
wasn't
real.
good enough. No. I
real
wasn't.
deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, the He-Man trailer, woo. We're going to be in there. Let me tell you what I'm eating that day. Because y'all know, I've become a vegetarian, for those that don't know. The He-Man trailer, I will have the extra large popcorn. I will have the unsweetened tea with lemonade, Arnold Palmer, and I will have the Reese's Pieces. I will have all my stuff I need for this He-Man movie and the Michael Jackson movie and the Michael Jackson movie with his nephew. I'm like,
that's gonna be
I gotta see
tears,
that.
bro.
that's gonna be one of them ones. And then the Elvis movie. I mean, I gotta be in there for that too.
But to touch on like what you said with the toys,
Right.
the thing was that was when I learned the grind of my mother as a parent. Because she literally went to Toys R Us. She never told me this till I was older. When Battle Armor He-Man came out, my mother had the last one in her hand.
Right.
She said this white dude, not that it matters, but he was a white dude. He came up to her. He said, "I will give you $1,000 if you give me that toy."
Yeah.
And my mother said, "Listen, the smile on my son's face is worth more than your money."
Yeah.
That's
I
serious.
almost teared up saying that.
Come on, Auntie.
But that was
Come on, Auntie.
That was the dedication. My mother's grind came through He-Man. I might try to like coerce my mother. I might just force her to go see it with me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I gotta take my mom to say, my mom bought all my He-Man. Mom, you coming to the movies with me? Let's go.
Dude, when you woke up on Christmas, like I remember getting Castle Grayskull the first Christmas, Snake Mountain the second Christmas.
Do you remember when you had Snake Mountain and you
With the microphone, bro?
After 8 p.m. Mom, if you don't cut that off.
Now that was you. That was you. I remember that story, bro.
Snake, I'll be in there. Yes, He-Man. I am still. If you don't cut that off. Because it was loud, bro. Snake Mountain was loud.
Yeah.
Who remembers Snake Mountain?
I don't know nothing about
Yeah, a little bit, but it's a little bit. We got time for one more question, y'all, and then we're gonna wrap it up, and we're gonna give y'all. Anita Baker, we giving y'all the best that we got. We got one more question,
Let's get it.
and then we gotta let Ken. We gotta let him do his thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I probably gotta eat again, and I might go to work tomorrow. Maybe I won't. Who knows? Because it's hard times on the farm. I cattle rustle for the Michigan Livestock. So I'm out there wrangling. My heels are wedged down good in American soil.
I see it.
You know what I'm saying? Wedged down.
That's what that
Wedged.
They wedged down.
Go show the heel. Show
So
the
here, I'm cattle rustling good down at Sorrento. You see that? American soil, baby. Because I'm just a cowboy at heart. You know.
Oh man.
I mean, I am a cattle rustler for the Michigan Livestock Association. That's what I do for work.
Hey,
Now, everybody can't do that,
It'd be like that.
but that's what I do because I just cowboy and I just have my heel like wedged down the good American soil, just heel to boot. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Dear Resurgence, my name is Regina. Come on, Regina. My boyfriend is furious at me because I went and had a BBL done.
Come on, man. Why we?
Oh my gosh.
These emails we get.
We need to get back to some healing, man. Let me tell them how to address this.
Oh God. Like,
These are emails we get.
So my cousin actually died from a BBL.
Because that's some serious shit. I know somebody that was messed up from one too.
I'm not to condolences first of all,
Condolences for sure.
but I have had so many instances in which I don't say this lightly, but I want you to know the selfishness that it takes to lay down on that table, willfully go under surgery for cosmetic gratitude.
Yeah.
That especially if you have children, if you have a husband, if you have a family that cares about you. If Kanye's mother passed away from cosmetic surgery,
he ain't been right since.
with all the money that he had and that she had,
she's gorgeous.
in that moment, I don't want to say you deserved it because that ain't fair.
Right.
But the level of selfishness that took you away from there, I wish somebody loved you a little bit more.
Yeah. And black women already have natural rear.
As
How
it
much
is.
more do we
that
need?
point.
When is enough enough?
When are we going to say
Enough is
we're
enough.
not subscribing to what they say beauty is?
Come on.
When can we do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When
As
can
a
we
people,
say
when
we
can
don't
we?
care about what they say it is?
Yeah.
Because let's be real, man, comedians talk about it all the time. Women get dressed and they get ready for other women.
Yeah.
Oh,
First thing that they say,
yeah,
when they get
all
ready,
the
"Oh, I'm
time.
about to crack these heads tonight." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If women really listened to the things that men like and they did it for that, and for us too, right?
Right.
If men really listened to what women wanted and we dressed for that or treated them with that mentality of what it is that they want, man, do you realize how far along we can be?
Because that is very dangerous to get. And a lot of women go overseas to get it done. We don't even speak English. That's a whole nother conversation.
That's a whole nother
But I'll read it. We here, you know.
I just,
My name is Regina. My boyfriend is furious at me because I went and had a BBL done.
I would be too.
He is mad because every time we go out, he says men are looking at my butt. I wonder if I did too much. Would it be okay to send you guys pictures so you can see if he's
where
overreacting? I mean, hold on.
That's what it changes, man.
If I can send you guys pictures so you can see if he's overreacting or I did too much. I wanted to improve my body, but now I fear I may be getting too much attention and it's ruining my relationship. Please advise.
So
how you want to?
let me. I'm diving in. I don't care. So you sending us the picture, which I can think probably one of us does not care that you send it, but if you sending us the picture, you're already adding to the problem of your boyfriend feeling like he's getting too much attention for it. So you just gonna have more people looking at your behind when you send that picture. But
I mean, that's the
you know,
reason
do
why
what
you got
do.
it.
Yeah.
Now, I live by the philosophy God's gifts don't need receipts.
Come
so
on.
that means that if he blessed you with a particular body type, then you just do squats, do glute raises, do something natural to uplift that. It's easier to do, really, and it's less expensive. Takes a lot of dedication, but it'll be done. But you getting a BBL and you did it for attention anyway. So I don't get why you like, my boyfriend thinks this. You wanted a bigger butt because you wanted other people to look at it, not just your dude.
That's crazy.
Sriracha.
That's
It don't make no sense, bro.
Send
Some stuff I don't even know
Sriracha.
why it even begs a question. I be listening to some of these and I'm like, dog, come on.
Listen
Are
to
y'all
them
serious?
single friends.
Listen.
That's what it is. Where are the accountability partners? Where's the girlfriends that saying, sis, don't do that. Especially don't do that.
You know what it is? There is one that says it, but because 5 other ones said do it,
Do it.
she not listening.
Do it,
to
girl.
common sense, bro. Trust me.
Listen.
Come on, man.
I would
What are you
love.
talking about?
What I would love. Sriracha, was that right or was that wrong? I would like and love to thank our brother, Ken Chandler,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes,
for
sir.
coming out today. I'm still thinking about the Sriracha, do you want the pictures of her BBL? Yes. Should she email them? Yes. So Roger says send the pictures.
Get that boy happy feet. Let's get that boy happy
He's
feet.
gonna start tap dancing.
Our brother Ken Chandler has blessed us today
Man.
and joined us on the Resurgence for not one but 2 episodes back to back.
Yeah.
For my brothers with daughters,
Yes, sir.
I need you guys to email us any questions you have. If you need to get in contact with him,
Yes.
you can do it directly through the
Directly or through the through social medias.
Okay.
You can catch me. Well, the website is Brothers with Daughters.
Okay.
Spelled phonetically correct.
Okay.
.org.
.org.
All right, not brothers. It is really
Brothers.
All right.
With the ERS, y'all.
ERS. The hard ERS.
The hard ERS. Okay.
It's for my brothers. The website is brotherswithdaughters.org.
Okay.
You can catch me on Facebook, Ken Chandler. You can catch me on Instagram at Mr.KenDC. All of those things, man. I'm here for you. I just want to be a beacon, man.
Okay.
Just want to help these guys address trauma correctly. And do the things that we need to do so that we can be what we need to be for our families, right? It's bigger than just the children. It's our families, period. Because you don't know what your healing journey will jumpstart or who your healing journey could jumpstart.
True.
I'm noticing, and I know we all about to wrap it up, man. I wish we could have, I know we're going to go there another time.
Oh, yeah.
But I know that my own healing journey, I'm getting things from my grandmother that nobody else can get, to whereas even my grandmother. And if you knew the type of steadfast person that she is, God, she one of them people.
Okay.
She one of them people that take you up one way on the wall and cuss you back down on the other side. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But even seeing me in my healing journey has even said to her that she's willing to open up and go to a therapist now. Right?
Deep.
And much like I was saying, I live by a motto of I want to live in peace before I rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? So you never know who your journey will spark. And much like our brother Tupac said, I might not be the brain that sparks the change.
Right, come on.
But I might be the spark that sparks the brain that sparks the change.
Sparks the change,
So if I can do that, man, I've done my job. You know what I'm saying?
It.
So
and his with a pot course. I got misty eyes. He almost got me. He almost got me 2 times. I'm like, he almost got me twice.
I'm telling you, man. Hey, listen,
That's deep,
man.
bro.
It does something to me to know that I can add something to this world. I just want to leave it better than what I found it. That's all. So,
Man, let me tell you something. We are so blessed to have you on the show today.
man, pleasure's mine.
You got to come back.
Pleasure's mine.
You got to come back.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here, man. I'm here because we got to address how to heal.
Yep.
That's the biggest thing. We got to address how to heal. If I'll give a brief little, you know what I'm saying? We got to be able to do it.
Okay.
We got to be.
And when you come back, you got to tell us how to heal.
Yes.
And we're going to give y'all
Yes.
that on the next episode. Shout out to Gino Brooks. Come on, The Feeling Inside. That film's coming soon. Woo, you might see your boy in it. Come on, The Resurgence Show. We're coming to the West Coast. Be ready. We are coming to the West Coast Resurgence Show. Let's get it. I want to thank our brother Ken Chandler today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Again, email me if you feel like, okay, well, email me to get to him or email him directly. But either way, if you have a daughter, you need to reach out.
Yeah,
It's
and
the time.
so I don't turn anybody away. Let me say that right now.
Okay.
And my events are all inclusive.
Okay.
I don't turn anybody away. In fact, at my event at the Detroit Historic Museum, I actually have more mothers bring their daughters than I have fathers, unfortunately.
Wow.
So hey, at the end of the day, it's all about love, right? And hopefully we can show and give the depiction of what a man's love is supposed to look like. So that the mothers can go back, the fathers, the daughters can go back and say what they saw, and hopefully that'll motivate the fathers to stand up.
Let
and do
us
something.
know. We'll pop out as come. Let us know. We would love to come to an event.
Oh, for sure, man. I'd love to have you guys there, and eventually I could see myself. Obviously, as time nears or time goes on, that 20, 30 year mark that we didn't hop in the DeLorean,
right?
Is that I do the get the necessary background checks, much like with all of my mentorship programs that I've been blessed to be a mentor in, where I can do the same background checks for mentors for young girls, right?
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, we got to remove the stigma of transactional relationships.
Ooh.
We have to. All right.
Facts.
If a man can mentor a young boy, he can mentor a young girl too.
Yeah.
And it resonates differently.
It does.
If it take two to make them, it take two to raise them. All right.
That's
and
why I always say that.
if the man ain't in there, provide him with one. And by removing the transaction from it, it shows that there is a man who can love me without wanting something in return.
Right, that part.
So if we can absolutely get through, background checks and everything like that, I don't see a reason why men would not be able to mentor young women. True. I don't understand why. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, but we got to move away from this hypersexualization that every man wants something from a woman or a young girl.
Right, yeah, we have to.
There's too many brothers that's like me, like y'all, like Chuck, like my boys, you know what I'm saying? That have girl dads that understand I want to make a community where my daughter understands that you have so many uncles out here in this world, and get back to the community of how it used to be when your neighbor saw you doing something you weren't supposed to be doing. You got it from them first. Then they called your mama. You got it from your mama.
Yeah.
Then your mama waited till your daddy got home, and then you got it again from your daddy.
Yeah.
So if y'all see my daughter out there acting up when she get 13, 14, Uncle Vito saw you. Oh, hey, yo, Uncle Vito called me and said you was acting the ass. You was acting foolish.
Yeah.
What's going on with that? So if we could create a community of men who want nothing more than to raise the essence and the energy, right? And to hold on to the innocence
Come on.
of our children.
Yep.
And uphold that standard. Man, can you imagine like how much better we would be?
That
If
would elevate
men were
black
men
men.
again, if
Men were
black
men
men were black men again.
Because the dude's missing. Because the black community has been neutralized. That's a whole other show.
Where we at?
Yeah.
Where we at? And don't get me wrong, I understand that it's been incentivized. You know what I'm saying? It's been incentivized to remove the black man from home.
Yeah.
Much with welfare. You know what I mean? You send the brothers off the ward and you bring them back all messed up. You know, you close the plants down. You send the plant jobs in the 90s. You send the plant jobs overseas with the bill of NAFTA. You know, you drop crack in the 80s.
The 80s, they cracked their number,
You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I understand that there are systemic things that took place that kept us out of the homes. Or let me say this, that guided us out of the home.
True.
But you ain't have to stay there.
Yeah.
You don't have to stay there.
Especially if you know, if you're aware of it and you know that it exists.
Yeah.
So you don't just keep going with the program. You make the steps to get out of it.
For sure. You ain't have to stay gone. You know what I'm saying? Again, like I said on the first episode, I still to this day ain't met my father, but I reached out to him. He didn't have to stay gone.
Yeah.
He decided to. He chose to.
Yeah.
You know?
Damn, that's deep, bro. That's what had me. He said he's gonna get the clinic, so I was like, dang. When he said that, it hit me right here. I was like, oh. I was trying to keep it together.
Man, it's one of those, man. It's one of those. It's so hopefully, if he accepts the invite for us to have a relationship, hopefully I'll be able to tell him and let him understand that a lot of what I do is in honor of him.
Right.
Restoring the dignity. You know what I mean? So, hey man, you can look at my works like your works, brother. You know what I mean? Live through me. Live vicariously through me in that regard.
Right.
I did this for us, You wasn't strong enough, but I'm strong enough to put you on my back, and we're going to break this generational curse together.
You got to break those curses, y'all. Y'all hear that?
Absolutely.
Tune in.
What you don't break, you pass.
Come on. Y'all heard them first. Ken Chandler's coming back to Resurgence again, coming soon.
Yes, sir. Yes,
We're
sir.
bringing you new product this week and next week. And wait till you see our next guest, Sriracha. Sriracha feels like everybody. It's right. You feel good now? Sriracha's happy because everybody spoke to him today. Okay. Sriracha's here. I would like to thank y'all for coming out. Y'all have a blessed day. Email us whatever you need. Any questions? We're bringing you good product all the time.
Sure.
It's not stepped on. Shout out to Ken Chandler.
Yes, sir.
And for my Brothers with Daughters program, support the movement.
Yes.
Let's get it going.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We love y'all. Thank y'all for coming out tonight. Good night.
Peace.